Yo, what's good? It's your boy Dare, and let's talk about Midnight Club. So, let's get this one out the way, because I know most of you guys slept on this title, but believe me when I say that this is actually one of the best games ever. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a diehard fan of the series. You do believe me, right? Anyway, Midnight Club Street Racing, where you race in the streets at midnight. Well, at least that's part of it. Let me explain, but first, if you'd like to have an in-depth history lesson on this series overall, including some history of the game developers, I highly recommend you grab some popcorn, chips, maybe even a date, and check out this video here. I'm going to be referencing parts of this video both directly and indirectly, and trust me, it'll be worth your while. And for a review and retrospect for this game, check out this video. Links will be in the description. Otherwise, let's get into this game. So, let's talk about it. I think this is one of the most underrated racing games ever, especially in the early PS2 era. Debuting on October 26, 2000, this game had you break the law in an open world environment before the Need for Speed Underground series made it look cool, and then some. You can progress through the campaign story through career mode, and you can have at it in arcade mode. Now, let's start with the arcade mode, because that's where I found most of my fun when I was 7 and 8, playing this for the first time back in 2003 and 4. You don't even need to play the career mode to experience most of the cars in the game. That's how cool it was. Because career mode wasn't easy. In arcade mode, you can free roam in cruise mode, and if you want to get chased, tag team, and butt stuffed by traffic, you gotta do that in races. Otherwise, you had to wait a staggering 8 years to do it while roaming around. You can collect secret cars by spotting the pink holographic goodies hidden around the city to race around in a better taxi because you're a taxi driver. Forget the fact that there are multiple cars and 3 variants of each car, usually the third being the best. None of that matters because you're a taxi driver. I want a remaster where we start off as an Uber Lyft driver. Rockstar, please remaster this series! Outside of that, you can also do the career races in arcade mode, using any car of your choice, and if you win the race, you can use the unlocked cars in arcade mode and only arcade mode if you didn't unlock them in career mode. This allows you to enjoy a good chunk of what this game has to offer without the tedious grind of career, which I promise we would get to. But I don't know if I made this clear, but this isn't really a review. The whole series gets a 10 out of 9, and I just remembered there's a battle mode in this game. I'm actually not very experienced with it, so let's just do a couple rounds real quick. Okay, so one player, up to 4 opponents. Scoring options, let's see here. Heavy flag on because, we don't want this to be too easy. Honestly, I don't quite know what the difference between night and midnight is. I'm guessing night is probably brighter. We'll see. I think I'll do better with the 5 nitrous, but using the Marauder is going to be pretty hilarious. Let's do one round with the Super Taxi, and we'll do another round with the Marauder. Let's give it a go. Oh. That was quick. Alright, so we're all facing the wrong way. We're all using the same car. Seems fair enough. But everyone is literally going the wrong way. Oh wait, I think I'm the one who went the wrong way. Wait, they all fucked up. Alright, the flag's mine! Fuck. Fuck, I can't get out here, can I? Wait. Yes, I can. No! Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. No! Get away from me! You bitch! Alright, I deserve that loss right there. Alright, where's the next flag? There's really no, like, overhead map in this game compared to the rest of the series. So I actually don't know where the next one is. I'm hoping it's not on the freeway. Judging by them turning, it's probably not on the freeway. God damn this traffic. Overall, the physics is, I mean, it was an early PS2 game. And I'm slow. I gotta remember. Why? Jeez. Okay, I'm not doing so hot. Come on. You guys need to get up there. Kill that. Okay, that guy is just leaving us. Wait, opponent dropped the flag. No, that flag belongs to me. God damn. Alright, my point. I'm just gonna intentionally go the wrong way here, just to see what they do. They're gonna just turn very well while I try to maneuver around this guy. Fucking worked. This is fun. This is actually really fun. I don't know why I didn't do this a lot when I was a kid. Probably because I sucked at it when I was a kid. Like, this is actually fairly competitive. So I just kind of forgot about it over time. And we have another 15 minutes. Alright, I'll make sure not to put it on max next time. My flag. Holy shit, everyone just fucking U-turned at the same time. And I'm actually really high on damage right now. But, bruh. The flag is right there. You're just driving away from it. What are you doing with your life, man? It's last time. No! Can I still get it? Yes. I am an expert. Self-proclaimed Midnight Club expert in the building. It's your boy, yo, it's expert. And I'm actually out of nitrous. That's a shame. Alright, I might destroy myself just to take the flag, but fucking worth it. You dumbasses! No! No! Damn it. Whoa! Shit! Oh, shit! Alright, traffic. Cooperate with me. Let's work as a team. Oh shit, bro. That was fucking good. Oh, well, that's a shame. I think it's safe to say that I pretty much dominated there. Alright, that was actually way more fun than I anticipated. Dang. So, career mode. I haven't even mentioned the one thing that makes this game truly a Midnight Club game. Yo, Emilio, let's race! Oh, I gotta follow you? Really? Fine, but once we race, I'm taking your car so people can stop calling me a taxi driver. You thought I was joking, bro? Nah, man, this car is mine now. Okay, so here's how it works. In this game, and for most of the series, really, you gotta catch a racer's attention. Then once they accept your challenge, they lead you to the start of the race. If you fall behind, well, too bad. You gotta go back and bother them again. Just keep close to a racer when they do their reckless patrol and wait for the arrow to turn green before they lead you into their trap. When you do race, remember to keep your car alive because if your car dies, you lose. Oh, we're not alone. This guy actually has friends. Nice. Let's see what he has to say.
May the best man win. I have always do.
Nah, man, don't get it twisted. Best man win? I always do. Once you beat a racer for the first time, they give you their number. And if you want their ride, take them out on a date. But they always choose a location. That's not fair. Maybe I want to start a race in a different country. I'll pay for our Nice. Beat them 3 times and they'll get so mad that they reject your future date proposals because they're sensitive people. You can't always win and expect your date friend to like you if you keep taking their cars. It's pretty selfish of you.
Yo, again? With you in that? Ha! No way, Emilio's better than that.
I gave you every chance, and you figure I'm gonna risk everything I got against that charity case?
Are you mad? Or just stupid? I won't race a weakling.
But you'll need to be selfish to bump them back to their first car when you inevitably need to follow them and get confronted by their squad. These type of races is what'll get the attention of these city champs. But they play hard to get. Seriously, you have to get in front of these guys to let them slowly pass you to have a shot at racing them, and that's assuming traffic will cooperate, which is like hoping that gas prices will go down. The only gas that's limited is your nitrous oxide, which gives you a placebo effect of going fast, but it's actually just a pinch of extra speed. You'd be a little surprised at what difference it can make, as long as you forget that the rest of the series happened. If you do manage to get the green light, things start to slow down because they actually slow down for turns. Scrubs. Oh, your former date friends are back. And the champion paid a lot of money to make sure that he defends his title by letting you follow your friends who are taking much slower routes. Keiko wants to be Kareem so bad. Oh, right. Sorry. Forgot to introduce him. That's Emilio. He's got most of the good lines in this game.
Yo, I'm Emilio Sanchez from Uptown, baby. Hold on to your seat. Yo, you looking for some good loving? Huh. You better take a good beating first. You got police on your case, yo.
That's Larry, the Queen of Kings. He said it first.
I'm Larry Muller. They don't mess with me in Queens. You reckon you got a chance against the the King of Queens?
That's Keiko, and she doesn't like her men slow.
I'm Keiko Hatano, the hottie behind the wheel. I like to drive. Very fast. You think you all bad? You real bad, miss.
And that's the city champ, Kareem, who probably lived with the Prince of Bel-Air at one point.
My name's Kareem, and I am so fresh that the girl can't settle for nothing less. I'm the champ. Well, look what the cat drug in. You're so damn lucky. Real lucky.
We win! So, are you buying plane tickets for our next date? Ah, I see how it is. Making me pay so I don't have the clout to buy a new car. Guess I gotta mingle with some more racers. What's up, Emily?
You'll never catch up with me. Emily Morton, fastest girl in town. Ladies first, gentlemen, ladies first.
Yo, word up. itsDare on the mic. Look, I was raised on the street. I'll take you all out.
So yeah, same thing in London, except Kareem tries to stay relevant by racing us in every opportunity he has and not even finishing them half of the time. Considering I have to pay for our flight, this honestly doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Got that nice purple suit, but can't even afford gas money to finish on time. Freaking cheap, man. Gas prices are a big deal when you're a taxi driver, and these new cars guzzle up so much gas that we don't even have gas stations here anymore. Seriously, I have not seen one in this entire game. But none of that actually matters, because once you get Darren's attention...
Darren Farrick, fastest man in London. Think you're a boy now, eh? Damo.
His Ferrari Lamborghini reminds you that bullying your date friends is probably not a bad idea. So, I beat him. And I got his ride. Now what? What? The who? I ain't never heard of this person. What's their name? Nice to meet you, Anika. And that's the game. The handling model is twitchy with the tendency to be a little too slippery at times, especially when it rains and when you use the handbrake to turn, which is almost required to win a lot of these races when you're clearly underpowered. This game forces you to outcorner and sometimes outsmart the competent AI while avoiding traffic and figuring out where to actually go. Thankfully, restarts are easy, loadless, and completely without consequence outside of having to do it over again. You lose? That's okay. Try again. And if you win, try again anyway, because even though it took you a lot of restarts just to win once, you realize that you can beat it again. And again. Just punch the racer in the mouth until their teeth gets crushed into yellow powder, easily mistaken to be lemonade flavor of Crystal Light. You can do this, because you just did it. Now, go to arcade mode and do it over again. Learn to race further, study different routes, see how the AI behaves by trailing one at a time, and remember that the world champ lost to a taxi driver. This game is forgettable, but it's this game that established the foundation that made Midnight Club 2 popular, which helped form a collaboration between hip-hop and Midnight Club to create the best game for me, Midnight Club 3. I always make sure to play this at least once or so a year because of how much I legitimately enjoy this game. Okay, Double Deckers is Traffic, the only part of the entire series that I still have to retry a million times to beat. Lovely. So, is this a good game? I don't know. What do you think? If you're a fan of racing games, I think this game is worth trying out at least once, but because the handling model didn't age very well, I completely understand if you ditch or even skip this game, especially since its sequels are infinitely better in every way I can think of. In all honesty, and it's not just because of the physics, but this game is pretty hard. I mean, the traffic is randomized in some places, and even in places where it's scripted, it still takes some trial and error to maneuver around, and figuring out which routes to take to win the race adds to the challenge, especially in unordered races. But hey, this is the first game of my favorite series, a game I've spent many hours playing as a kid and many hours playing on and off over the years since, and I've even done speedruns of the game because of the nostalgia factor, while heavily diminished in recent days, and my love for Midnight Club. It's what keeps me coming back to this messy relic of a game time and time again. This is Midnight Club Street Racing, the unofficial dating simulator where everyone dubs you anyway, because you're a taxi driver. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. See y'all later.